Although in this case, rotation, I think, would have worked out just fine. And just get ready to feed this stuff in from the other mine. If this was a larger pool, I might have fit on both sides, but yeah, this is going to be okay. And then, yeah, so this is microscopic. We could do side loading. We could do all kinds of different things. I think actually what I'll do is I'll just do this. And do that. And have you come in there. And then maybe these two. Yes. And do that. Oh, no, that's fine. That goes. And then, I mean, this is, again, this is not actually balance coming in here. Some of these lanes are going to work better than others, but that's okay. Is it possible I am not making iron chests? That's sort of what it's starting to feel like. Iron chest. I am not. Now, steel chest, I am making, but I'm not storing those. These are just being used to build a logistics thing. I need a place that is making iron chests. And I think iron chests literally just need iron plates. So anywhere where there's some iron plates exposed, like say here, for example. Let's do this. Do that, that. Cancel this one. You are making iron chests. You are also making iron chests, which is probably much faster than we need to, but that's okay. You're going to do this. I don't know how quickly you make an iron chest. Only takes you half a second crafting time. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think we actually need you to craft at full tilt, but what the heck. We'll get you ready to go, and this... I don't think you ever has to store very many. 50... I mean, when we're making these train stations, we're using 24 per sides of 48. I mean, I guess maybe what we want is enough of a buffer that I can plop down on the train station with dual sides, and then another one immediately afterwards, and have enough to go. I don't think it matters, but there we are. All right. So those are going to get made just fine. Yeah, and mostly it's going to sit with a huge backlog and not be an issue. Probably, maybe. I could be lying to you. Okay, is it just me, or is this not happening? How you doing there, buddy? Did I build the wrong thing? You want 2 rocket silos. Is this not a rocket silo? Oh, it's in a requester chest. Shut up. Oh my god. I made myself promise before I started recording that I wouldn't exceed 30 minutes so that I could get more regular daily episodes of Factorio instead of a semi-regular but longer episode. And here we are, 52 minutes in. Hang on a second. That'll be fixed in a bit. I just hope it carries over the limit. I guess I could have deconstructed it and just put it over there. That would have been the other thing. Where's my butts that are coming? Is this my butt that's coming? No, it doesn't look like it's falling the right way, or is it just stopping for a charge up? Yeah, that is the one with the red chest. There we go. Okay, you're fully recharged. Go and deliver that. I just want to make sure that you're stacking when it stays the same. A little bit of babysitting. Punk. You are now... In theory, it still complains about it missing, which is inaccurate. Hey, what I'm going to do? I'm going to temporarily change this to allow 2, and then just change it. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. I'm just hoping that was causing a recalculation. This will be ready to expand some more later. And you know what? I think that's fine. I mean, there might be a bunch of crap sitting in this bin not being used. Just wait for this. But we'll have the ability to very quickly respond and get this going. Destroyer finished. Okay, I'm just queuing up anything that's not infinitely repeatable. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. So these are infinitely repeatable, so we're just going to hold off for a little bit. Okay, well, this is all operating, which is great. So this is going to be called... this is just copper pickup 1. And then we have to build a train. So, I think the trains can also be part of the blueprint. But I don't know how often that really comes up enough to matter. And then what I can do here, since it is close enough to my whole logistics network and everything, I can do this, put in a request for coal. I mean, honestly, 50 is enough, because mostly just going to have to reload it. But I could go and say, always keep 150, so technically a train can be fully reloaded coming over here, and it at least sets up enough of a buffer. But get you fueled up, that's good. All these train cars should be full. We can hop into this, and we can give you a route. So your route is going to be go to copper pickup 1. Wait until full cargo. I suppose I could also put a time limit in case this starts to run dry. You know what? Let's just not for now. And then you're going to go to copper drop off. And if I put you on automatic, okay, you're trying to go to copper pickup because it was first in the list, which is fair enough. How do I know where you're actually going here? I got the play. Locomotive. Are you correctly going here? I hope so. You're still on automatic, yeah? I mean, you're going here. The thing is, you might have driven straight through the station to go to the pickup. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. You didn't stop at copper drop-off. All right. Well, I mean, I'm 100% sure that's my bad. Oh, there was no weight condition. Hang on a second. Empty cargo. Okay. So I think I did do it right, but because there wasn't a weight condition, it was like not stopping. I think the first behavior, it was trying to get around to copper pickup again because it was first in the list. Now it did it anyway. It shouldn't stop because it's full. Oh, micro stops. Maybe it micro stopped the other place too, and I don't know. Hang on, was I didn't do copper smelting over here? I guess that was my plan at some point, and I suppose I still could. But you know what? This is better. Or at least this is fine for now. Just bring this up to the main station. Okay, this time it should work. What is this? Oh, tips and tricks. Oh! Oh, I guess I could always access this. Okay, but this is showing me that there's some new ones, which I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of. I might go and check the elevated rail stuff at some point. Quality. Right, okay. Orbital logistics. I'm probably going to have to read some of these. Is that? Oh, I think that paused the game while I was on that screen. I was fully expecting us to find the train just waiting over here. Oh, you're not powered, but that's fine. Okay. What? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, we got some guns over here. Oh. Hello, you. Also, pollution is expanded greatly over here. I guess, oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever talked about this. I have my Ford operating base designs over here, which we're going to deploy. So what is a Ford operating base? Well, this thing, let's not build it too close, has a bunch of guns. It also has a buffer chest, not a requester chest, because I realized that wasn't working the way I thought. It has a buffer quest where it requests big electric poles, laser turrets, probably could cut down on the bigger electric poles, but it's fine, and repair packs so that I have them near the front. Actually, you can see they're being supplied from over here. I have them near the front to make the expansion a little bit faster. We've got that. I suspect I should probably get one ready over here as well. Interesting. I do that, but then do this because it wasn't going to be interconnected. Okay, and then we'll just do, so that once this is set up. Are you guys complaining about not being powered? So, okay, these haven't been delivered, that's why. It was also pointed out, and they changed the icons since literally the last time I played. This was just very recently. Copper wire, that we can re-click the connections between poles this way. And also I think someone said either, like, if you're control or shift clicking or something on something that's already built, it does the deconnections, which is why some things were being weirdly disconnected along the way that I couldn't figure out why that suddenly seemed to be happening like that. But yeah, we'll get these frontliners. They got little radars and stuff too to make sure we got good vision. I don't push these right up to the base. They just stay there. And this is my sort of soft wall. I'm not building an actual wall. It's just a soft wall of these points, which provides some defense, but also give me an easy way to go out and poke these alien bases. So this is obviously going to be an issue over here. It's close enough to a well-established forward operating base with all these goodies. So now I can just be like, I'm just going to use my little turret blueprint here. And, oh, I do have to extend out my construction a little bit. Because we don't actually reach with our roboports. Let's protect these little cables here. There you go. I don't have roboports in these little things, so that takes a little bit longer. But I guess what I can do is I can... Oh, no, I was going to say I can pre-plop this down, but they'll get constructed... Or no, they won't get constructed. They're outside of construction range. So if I go and set up a little creeping array like this, for example, these should get plopped down extremely quickly. As soon as this roboport becomes placed down, then it should summon a swarm of things. I also, in here, have the construction robot request. That was another thing that was, that after a little bit of trial and error, I figured. Because what I want is I always want there to be some construction bots nearby. If these get deployed, send plenty, so they're ready to go. Because what would happen, even when I had the storage, sometimes I'd plop something down, and it would still take forever to do because the construction bots were coming from elsewhere. But now it should happen a lot faster. I kind of want to keep watching until that gets plopped down as sort of like proof that it's working. There's another little thing over here we'll have to cross out. And we might want access to this stuff at some point. But I suppose the other thing, while we're waiting for that, is we could think about this area over here. And what I'm going to do is... is this. So we still get we still use the local mining. Yeah. Okay. Where is this happening? Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, as soon as I got plopped down, all the local stuff came out. Bingo bango, done super fast. I want to use, because I don't necessarily want to tear down trees, I want to use this to just tear down the equipment. And then I suppose what makes a little bit of sense is one of those. And then when we get to plop down, we can go and blow up this stuff too. Okay. Anyway, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up. And yeah, in exactly this way. I can probably get rid of whatever this was going to be at some point. Oh, I think that was going to be more raw iron coming in or something when I thought I was making more bust iron lines. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just do this. Excellent. So, did not go to space today, mostly because it turns out space is full of bad rocks, which I had not seen coming. Silly bad rocks. But maybe next time we'll go to space. I mean, we've been to space. I'm just talking about going to Volcanus, basically. I mean, this is not perfectly balanced. Really what it should be is some like splitters to merge and things like that to do the lane balancing because, you know, the rail stuff is only coming in on one side and that's only coming in on the other. But most of the problem is going to be when this other input starts to dry up, then it's going to be not perfect saturation of things. But for now, it's going to be okay. So we'll use both sources. And I think that our mines over here, we should... Am I wrong? I mean, it looks pretty much saturated. I was expecting a backflow. Yeah. I was expecting this to come in a little faster than we could fill all these. Are we only really doing... Is this exactly half saturated? Because what I would expect is either this starts to backlog, or it's not backlogging, but we see gaps over here. And to me, it looks weirdly perfectly balanced. How can that possibly be? Is it possible we're exactly half saturating all these? It's sort of kind of what it looks like. That's insane to me. I suspect there could probably be... There might be like a little tiny bit of space that's still happening over here that's not visible, because there's no way it's a perfect balance. I'm assuming the left side is not literally 100% saturated. And that must be the case, because look at the over on the right-hand side panel. It's mostly saying 8, and every now and again it's saying 7. So I think that every now and again there's just a micro gap on the left-hand side, which, yeah, would have to be it. But it's pretty close, and this is saturated, and then we're going to get some backlog over here. Because this was mostly okay. Now, this might still be... Oh, no, it's good, actually. Well, part of it is maybe because at the start of the stream, there was plenty of gaps in the copper, but there was a lot of production demand. For example, all these modules over here were eating lots of green, red circuits, which of course eats lots of copper. And since this is now done, apparently, and hit my limits, then I guess maybe we're getting the natural backlog there anyway. But in any case, this was still good. And, oh, right. Then the other thing was over here. Oh, the low density stuff, I think, needs more actual inputs over here. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to take this little upgrade tool. And we're going to upgrade this. I think what it needs really is... Oh, no, don't. How do I cancel? Okay, there we go. I think it had upgraded to another level. What it needs is its own dedicated little copper input. But I think if this is all made blue, there's a long route that does feed a couple of different things. There we go. And this was already made blue ahead of time. Oh, that should be... Well, no, it's fine. Here, let's do that. Just because that'll feed into this a little bit better. We'll get this all blued up. These inputs don't have to be there, because honestly, I don't think we produce that quickly. But the hope then is that enough of this will get fed down to here to do a better job of saturating more of this. But yeah, we might just have to route some extra copper, which is, it's awfully tight over here to do this. I guess I could move the gear things somewhere else out of the way. This gun stuff... Oh yeah, it does get used. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where's the output from this. But yeah, this gets used as part of the science. So I don't know. But... Oh, I'm here. I'm not at the low densities. Which are where? Low densities over here. Yeah, that's slightly more. It's not perfect, but it's slightly more. It'll produce more. I mean, it doesn't help that we just put in like tons of extra requests for things, but it's a lot. It's definitely a lot better. There's no reason to blue this up because it's only going to be half capacity compared to this. But these might just be, you know, overloading their inputs, and I think we will see more of it trickle to the end. This kind of annoys me a little bit. I guess we should probably go and do that, and that, and that. I mean, if we want to keep chaining it, we could, but clearly it's kind of input starved right now. So yeah, maybe I want to do a low density production somewhere else as well. Heck, I may want to go and get more copper smelting. That's not really the issue. And I think there's little gaps every now and again. But no, I think our numbers here are correct. You know what might help this? And again, this is still stupid. We can put an output priority here just to make sure that at least this part is 100% saturated. And then, yeah, occasionally a little bit is going to split off on some of these other sublines. Right, like right here. For our battery making, but right now, our batteries, there's no real demand for batteries, so it should mostly be going entirely down at the bottom. I could put a priority down there, but that doesn't make any sense. There we go. Yeah, every now and again, there's a little bit of movement. It's going to be better. Keep this flowing a little bit better. I do dump some in here for some purposes. I guess why not? But these are all built. We've got one in here and one in here ready to go. It'd be nice to just turn this into a logistics export rather than this, because really having one ready to go is more than fine. Yeah, they're all built, and then they're accumulating these low density structures and trying to do some builds, and we have this. The low density structures, hang on a second. Oh, you do have the prediction boosters. I mean, we could fill you with production 2s, which might turn out to be well worthwhile. I don't actually know if I'm producing production 2s. I don't think it tells us here about the logistics setup board. Productivity module 2. There you go. Does get built. In fact, I might want to just accumulate more of these, because these are by far going to be the most popular things. Most important things. Yeah, you're in here. These are 2s. Okay. So what I can do is copy, paste. Let me grab a pair of these to save some clicking. Oh yeah, and then I've got the stupid pattern, which turns out to be fine. I don't have to be worry about rotation or angles or anything. Yeah, we'll just request the level 2 productivity modules everywhere here. Which we're going to want to do more and more throughout our entire network. But currently, this is one of our biggest bottlenecks, so it's a good place to put in the ask. We don't have quite enough for everything right now, but they'll get made, and that's going to be okay. Okay. Put in the cut. Wait for this to happen. How is our Volcanus platform looking? Yeah, it's still waiting for just assembling the rockets to deliver things. Continues to be a bit of an issue. These things are happening very slowly. I may have to build an entirely new low density production line. Certainly somewhere where it could feed in more copper very easily. And probably still just get belted onto here rather than logisticked. I wonder if just somewhere like over here might be fine, because we can run some copper from that. Or over here. Maybe I'll just assume that. Let's say we take this whole thing. Do something like this. And then say, listen, I'm going to put you... I might be able to do 2 of these side by side here, actually. Let's do that. Right? And then I'll have to work out the inputs, but that's fine. And also notice that it's out of range of various logistical things. So we'll plan one of those. And actually, I will go and do slightly up here. Actually, no, I think that should be okay with everything that is coming in here. Power, power. Power. Oh, there's no... There you go. Long range power over there. All right. Will, you got to wrap this up. Oh my God, it's an hour and 13 minutes into this episode. This might have to get edited into parts. Probably I will do exactly that. Why is Factorio like this? See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.